Top of the morning. Listen, man. Let's have a good time. Let's have a good day today. Everybody, if you ain't in there, make sure you start off with some good food, some good nutrients to put your mind in the right spot. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, y'all saw me. I started the day with this. Y'all go check out my live. A little early, I started with this fresh coconut and some lemon. I'm ready to go right now. You see what I'm standing in front of? That pine pollen. Yes, and ashwagandha. Oh yeah, somebody said pine pollen. Yeah, never even thought that was a thing. Yeah, crack the cell walls. You can put it in tea and smoothie. See, some of these things you can put in your smoothies, your tea, and you can even put it in your dinner if you want to really take it there, or a little snack you're having. You can put it on some olives or whatever. For you hardcore cats, you know what I mean? And I also got some chinga mushrooms. No doubt today is going to be very special. It's going to be very deep today. Trust me, we're going to go in.
Yeah. You're all welcome. Everyone is welcome to my cafe. My name is Priest. Known to many, you're an angel. Priesthood. Unknown source. Masada. Wonderful day, Somerset. But what I'm gonna do now, I know y'all been missing me, so I'm back. Here we go. Rattlesnakes on the Pharaoh's plate. From an ancient time that had no date. Poisons, legends in a gaseous state. Lucifer initials on my window of my limo. The golden guard on my license plate. I'm from a distant past. I look through the glass. I see 72 angels wearing the devil's mask. One side happy, the other side sad. Roman leaders around the Mona Lisa. A golden night, I glow in the Giza. Sharp as a knife that goes into Caesar. Sinners in the night, whisper like the Reaper. Dark fantasies of Mark Anthony, Julius Sinners and Jesus. A king heart's vanity. Ancient art of his family. Empires built on desire, fire, and prophetic destiny. The sky's ebony, the lights are heavenly. A knight's legacy, die pleasantly. Coins cover his eyes in a mushroom patch. Boxing with dandelion as they close his tomb latch. His fair widow weeps well, above the moon is pale. She's doomed as well, her perfume smell of pineapple juice, sliced fruits. Her hair nice roots, she rubs her skin with oil from coconut shells. Statues of Michael, the dragon slayer. Black schools, disciples, African prayers. Assassins on stairs, beware. While my mind divine, I'm deeply devoted, dreaming of destinies. My jury's heavy, a gold icon of St. Gregory. A lush getaway in the middle of nowhere. I'm your tour guide to the lost tribes. From abandoned buildings, living poor lives. From the east side to the north side, till the beast rise. New York skies, police ride through the south side. Children outside to the west side. A child with fresh eyes. Till he grows up, he's seen it all. Pregnant girls, teens in the morgue, fiends in the halls. Those try to get clean have lean withdrawals. Pills and alcohol, killed for amounts of raw. In the field, a bouncer ball. Super Bowl, a UFO, just make it account for yours. Hermes dies with Versace on. Michelangelo paints him laying in Venus's arms. Execution's death, bodies embalmed. The army informed, don't take my boy, he's still warm. One day alone walking, the streets turn bright, the snow stopped falling, the trees begin talking. I touched his wood, I felt flesh beneath the bird nest. Clouds start forming, sky turned orange like a summer morning. Told me my origin, this place is historic. Start my performance, gave me endurance. Cars went inside the ground, while hundreds of gods came up handing me crowns. They said, Priest, you were lost, but now you finally found. The zodiac spin above my head like a merry-go-round. I'm robed down in a gold gown, and if you saw us, we were talking to each other with no sound. Profound. Yo. Yeah. Priest, unknown source. Yo, I zip line over mankind and Gucci design. Then wind surf onto the earth, it all shines. New York state of mind, where vagabonds elevating crime. The dragon spawns killers in their prime. The illest of our time, rhyme send chills up the spine. Great seal reveals the seventh sign. Kneel at my shrine, build or destroy, power and refine. The death dumb and blind. Ate flesh from the swine, days before they let it brine. Then they smoked it with some pine, some roasted with some wine. When I was focused with poses that's divine. Alkaline opiates, holistic enzymes. Hoes food is old news, is Erewhon the dawn. Papillon beyond you rap peons. Rap the con, rap tron. Sing the song, go carry on. Yo, it's deeper than the family Esau created. Manly P. Hall, the secret teachers of all ages. Prophets and saviors, saints and sages. Tomb raiders, out of tune players. Ancient astronauts, human language. Moon craters, smooth nature. I have peaceful anxiety attacks. Join riots, relax. Mr. Incitement to rap. The Christian Dior Moore. Taught from Africa to Iraq. Submerged in the ghost planet. When night comes like the white shadows blanket the city. Cause the most damage like Freemason symbols in Disney. Believe it or not, like Ripley. Both celebrities died in the bathtub. Bobby and Whitney. Father forgive me. Ballers and corpses Christie. This talk is risky. Rosicrucian, Knights Templar. Revolutions, rebel shootings. Devil music, Knights of Malta. Rock of Gibraltar. Shock of the culture. A scene Saudis and Sikhs. Sheiks, popes, occults, goats and priests. Under red sheets. These evil men sacrifice sheeps. Young lamb, then claim the son of man. Then hang them up by their feet. The Kundalini energy for centuries. Chakras, spinal columns, Bibles, insane asylums. Kidnap the hospital, get popsicles. Walk on the floor made of crystal. Sunlight hit it, beaming through the stained glass temple. Yeah, up right corner. Run, run, get away, son. Yeah. Unknown source, unknown source. My millennium years is in the hundreds. The abundance of the earth's circumference. My verses under the summits reverse the compass. Bursting the thunders. And it rain from the brain as a storm. Each unit is drawn like a cuneiform. Grow wings like a unicorn. I sit down, write rhymes from noon to dawn. Till the moon is gone. As I remain in solitude, I do the impossible. I can move a molecule like a marble move. The hollow the cube, dissolve them into two. The rhyme revolve and turn them back into fuel. For the mind and it turn into food. I drop the jewel, it's too heavy. Bars is over his head, he's getting sweaty. Can't pick up the line, he ain't ready. Steady doing push-ups when you pushing your luck. Press for time, then I wait. This gem is for the class of the great. The star elder, the cosmic heart, astrology chart. Mars dweller, body becomes cellular. Encoded with the DNA of poets. Sky gapes, guided to the cosmic. On a landscape, my phantom escape. Saw myself standing in a round structure, dome shape. I heard the gods of Sa, Apsu and Haru, somewhere near a pyramid in Peru. The Adonai, Most High, Allahayim, Elohim, King of Kings. The Nobos from the cosmos, the serpent for their logo. The first sapiens were the homos. Quetzalcoatl from the star Sirius B. Gods from the period BC. Perfect like the pendulum, through energy continuums. Half brain reptilian, called the Anunnakis. Landed in the safari of Mali. Saw the Dogon tribes. They had scaly skin and proton eyes. Floated on in the skies. Nibiru, Vishnu, the Turu, the disc moved from the sphere cube. The earth was void and formless and empty. Without voyage, weight and density, they formed their assembly. Darkness was upon the face of the deep. With their conscience, they found the space to create heat. So they moved upon the face of the waters to create in these quarters. Moving through space in these saucers to show and prove. It got so hot, it evaporated, then made it cool with their aura. Then one spoke, let there be light. Then they took the rain, called a day, the shade they call night. Within their specs, they form a gas clouds of energy mass, perfectly round, with depths and pounds, a system of planets, inorganic and organic amino acids, chemical catalysts. Catalyst becomes enzymes, and time became cells that fell into oceans became whales. Creatures with fins, thin skin and shells. So they started high above us, the sky structures. The Then they made pigment and eye colors. Their glory transmitted to man image through chromosomes. Divide and combine clusters. Divine wonders, multiplied in wide numbers. Knowledge, singular. That's one from plenty gods. In their glory, they spun as the sun. A duality to wisdom. When in their glory again created a system. New reality, a school of alchemy. They formed a trio, understanding, meaning under the heavens and standing above your ego.
Yes.
And culture was the tetrageometric of 4. Freedom gave them the power to add one more. 5. That's a pentagon. This gave man the idea to draw the shape of stars. Equality, the subtubulate, the blueprint of God. The 7 sides of the heptagon. Then wrote their names in the book of life, the angelic lexicon. Complex, they begin to build the octagon. That's 8, and every 9,000 years is born in space and reformed and reshaped. God's spirit inside the hydrogen case. Now let us create bodied and face at perfect temperatures at 37 Celsius and give them trees for vegetables and cereals for healthiness. Have you not heard? Have you not seen? Dimethyltryptamine to the mausoleum, back to the gods, back to the star beams. Origin. When cells fell and the ocean became wells. Organisms in the time before, then the dinosaur, and Lucy.
It's true. It's a tiny little planet. I leave it sometimes and travel all over the universe. I go to other galaxies and visit strange alien planets. I zoom right through things like meteor showers and skim over black holes. It's exciting.
Yeah, new life to the fullest. Represent that new life, please. Children of the lower worlds, less fortunate. From the orphanage, teardrop coffin lids. The upper world feels your pain. 120,000 years of reign for the young and slain. Your memory lasts for centuries. A tribute for what you've been through. May your life continue. Live on other planets where you see the great ones standing. Even though they took life for granted. It's like the untold stories of Cleveland Martin. Investigation found the maps of votes in his apartment. The informant, mob cops, crime bosses, and cover-ups, FBI's and flying saucers. Watching Night Watch, online love affairs and true crimes. Conjugation of Masons, showing new signs. Government conspiracies, the X now hollow in the hands of this killer bee. Jericho flesh, build walls around my mind. From a speck of dust to my exodus, to the black holes, to the nebulous. I hear mystic messages and raindrops. Crack the code of the crops, my brain locks. Then slide out the chamber. Ink sprays over the paper, the diary books of a gangster. Welcome you to the new reality. I welcome you to the new reality. No more prosecutors' incitement. Remarkable federal indictments. $1 billion drug bust, no thugs discuss. Mathematical enlightenment with masterful writing. Mind travel need no license, just high science and incredible rhyming. What happened to Tyson? They killed his mind, he stopped fighting. Early 80s, the man was a giant. A nightclub owner, secret friends with 2 Colombian drug lords. They all traffickers. St. Valentine's Day, blood massacre. The heart in my chest is the shape of Africa. My brain is lavender. Accepting calls from 911 plane passengers. They said they never aboard. The government use a remote, so let's revolt. Someone cut the cord. At night the sky nights. What's that falling fiery rings? I am king. From higher heights I see beyond the neon clouds. For eon my name rings out loud. The future is now. Eternal life is in the journals I write. Exit, I exist as one. There is none besides the sun. Beyond boundaries, without change or movements. Only elements and ruins concealed within myself. Thoughts of a seahorse submerged deep in the cosmic waters. I breathe the source of life. The force, the planets, small to gigantic. Gave him commandments, the wings of the wind. Fly by flapping across the entire atlas. New world.
Man is God. This is the Prometheus New World. Experience the new reality.
You told me about all the wonderful things in the universe.
Yeah, right on.
You told me how I could take good care of my planet and not worry while I'm gone.
Ancient worlds with airplanes, scientists can't explain. Shadow pharaohs travel aboard portal trains. The wormholes are bold, without burning cold and dust. The prices bust a tut, sit on gold. Before the Lord raindrops hit the globe to wash away the giants of old. Before Adam lying in the garden with his ribs exposed. Reconstruction of the cosmos, the world that God rules.
Tin Man, why are you so quiet? Maybe we shouldn't have told him about the wizard, Scarecrow.
The imagination has a bridge to fascination to which we live. And Genesis, take a pilgrimage to the wilderness. Stop searching for the whiz. What you need, courage, heart, or a brain? Rediscover each part, I explain. The Tin Man is the working man. He had no heart for retired plans. The Scarecrow was the farmers. Yeah, I know they said Southern people had no brains. Without them, we get no vegetables or grains. Zion was the lion, had no courage. Dorothy and the dog is now uncovered.
Explore the universe to visit all the distant places yet only seen as small twinkles in the sky.
The origins of the Kabbalah, the Moorish been before Allah, the oracles of the Macabre. God moves in the Agada, Black Jews salute Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahuwah. Mama Dula go through futures, a pearl in the sky, a cloud in the shape of a shell, and a land where oysters die. I stood on the beach, I started to cry. Sand shot from my eyes, I dive in the ocean to dry.
Water's so refreshing. It's such a shame you don't know what you're missing.
Memoirs of tomorrow, a ship lodged in a bottle. Societies beneath the sun, inside the earth that's hollow. Few birds from Apollo, a crew search for a marble that can give each human a feeling like it hit the lotto. The sky fell on the head of a swallow. 1,000 eagles lifted off his body and back to the cosmos. Books, scrolls, and novels. Subatomic clouds above a conscious crowd that stand on radioactive sand. Hundreds of white garments bow. Beneath the moon is the barn owl, land of the black alien wizards. Alpha Dracon, star human seas, Luciferians and mystics, priests, the order Rapatron, the mega Spitatron, the grand mic holder, the Hippocraphra Dingogon, melanated walls, he elevated from floors, back to the light, holding the mic, through metal space doors that hovered in lake fog, the color of ideas, everybody loves the sunshine from Roy years, playing back to back, sit back, enjoy the spheres.
What do you mean you're from the planet of the gods? Where's this place at? I wanna go.
If there is any such thing at all as intelligence and love and beauty, well, you found it in other people.
Sitting in my chair, then the vision appears. Staring at the wall turned into the spheres. And the spheres held the planet, someone distant, some near. Out of limits, I in the instant was there. Warm currents were rushing, infinities came in abundance. Century seasons only by the dozens. Prophesied that I coming, and it was told I hold the mic way beyond the hundreds. The mic turned to greatness. Greatness took me to the sacred places to give the glory over me like a blanket. Then I reclined so I could see the design. Voice said, close your eyes, 'cause all we need is your mind. And the rhyme, like a storm as the currents blew me on through gases. I saw places where planets were born. And the voice that spoke to my ghost majestic Let's show you the essence. Let's reveal to you the presence. The seventh seal of the heavens. Within the will, the legend, the seal of the lesson, the skill is perfection. Kneel before the weapon. Alchemists of the sinners to heal. Within the message to build effervescence. I felt shadows all around me. They said there's just the pharaohs trying to crown me. There's tarots and crystal balls within your boundary. You're now free to explore all the visions and the counties your mind could soar. For all the wisdom and the counsel, a psychic's mystique. I've been writing for weeks. Every time I say a rhyme, it whitens my teeth. Make angels pillars of stone, people pillars of salt. What I reveal under the cloth, when the killer would talk. Swimming in the cosmic gulf, in the rivers of thought, where the healers was taught, but in the mirror seemed lost. And they finished the planet Tiamat on the Shabbat. Then they planted eating crops in the evening would drop. When there was nothingness, that's when y'all made the covenant. On the cross, his blood would drip in the cost, the buzzes pick. Time and admiration, stress and aggravation. I don't do yoga, but I can stretch imagination. God tears turns to prayer beads. Falls over the neck of a cardinal wearing the wooden Mary. Whispering verses over the buried in the Celtic cemetery. And he held it to his visions were heavy. Like a time machine, saw the dynasty of kings. The mind is was seen, the skyline turned to we wear paint, beads, water or oil. Saint, holy men, beck or royal. Angels, devils or aliens, which you believe in more? Do you receive and restore? Do you want peace or war? Do you wish to live free or by law? It gets deep to the core. We perform prayers, fasting and charities, go on pilgrimage, but do we know what real healing is? Research a million of years, the real healing is here. Without the billion, I became a billionaire. From natural disaster to the days of dinosaurs and raptors, to common law, to all kinds of war, to the rapture. That's how it is. Cafe, outdoor, priest. Always remember, kings to gods, all in the supermind. All in the supermind.